So we will be moving to the next story with Israel on the brink, of course, of a possible regional war. There really is no time more crucial than now to show your support for the IDF. And Nechama and Hatzala for Israel work to do just that. Nechama and Hatzala for Israel is an organization that's dedicated to supporting IDF soldiers and, of course, Israeli security forces by providing essential combat kits, mental health support, and more. The group focuses on enhancing the well-being and effectiveness of those who are on the front lines, aiming to ensure that they have all the necessary resources to protect Israel. And here now with me in studio is their co-founder, Shmulik Moskowitz. Shmulik, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
I'd like to start by asking you, how did you manage to mobilize resources and connections so quickly after this war broke out?
Actually, the same evening, in the 7th of October, we talked together, and at the 8th of October, we already established our operation. We locate a building in Ramat Gan. We managed to establish the operation with volunteers and a lot of support from all around the world, US, England, France, Brazil, Mexico, all around the world support us. We managed to purchase a lot of equipment for the soldiers and a lot of donation from the people and the neighborhood around in Ramat Gan help us to provide for all the population that had to flee from Gaza Strip area.
Absolutely. Can you share a little bit more about the impact of Nechama and Hatzala and the Rescue Command Center's initiative? There's, of course, a medical equipment lending center. You also have the rapid response team in Kiryat Shmone on the northern border. How do you measure success on these fronts?
The measure of success is that we have, in each point that we decide to have, we have a team with the proper equipment to mobilize and react to in case of an emergency. For example, just from this week, in Majlis Sams, we had a donation from Alessandra and Azuri Safra from Brazil. Alessandra came to here and we introduced her to the Majlis Sam community, and they donate a bulletproof vest and helmets, and we had the large ceremony on Friday. They donate 12 vests and helmets in memory of the 12 kids that got killed.
Majlis Shams, the location in which Hezbollah recently struck a rocket. Amazing work that you're doing there after a terrible tragedy. I want to ask you, given your experience, extensive experience in emergency medicine and, of course, collaboration with other organizations, how do you see the role of this organization and the Rescue Command Center evolving in the future?
I think I have a lot of respect for all the forces, but in the end, there are a lot of people and friends and units in the army that fall between the chairs, like what we say in Israel, that they missed. They have a proper equipment to some units get like a little bit less or leftover sometimes. And that's how we think that we making a difference, because we're thinking also on the little soldier that have the post and spend a lot of time in the field, and sometimes we just bring like a little bit of ice cream and a hot meal, like a sandwich with schnitzel to him, to see that we're still thinking about him, even if it's like 9 months. A lot of people like move along, the world move along a little bit. We still showing that we think about every soldier, every brother that in field, or every family that still doesn't have enough furniture to the new home that they need to build. So this is the little things, I think, and free love. I don't know how to say it. Tonight evening is then the 9th of Av, and I think it's not free love, but to be responsible for each other.
Yes.
Even if it's somebody that's not like very important or in the focus, like even in people in the sideline of the community, sideline of Israel, to think about and help them.
Absolutely.
Even if it's small things.
Absolutely. You guys had this amazing ice cream truck initiative. You also did a project that touched a lot of hearts and minds when it comes to dealing with the akets, the dogs that are working with the IDF. I wanted to ask you what other projects you're planning in the future.
We have so many projects. One of the projects now we're working on furniture, as I said, to home. A lot of people, like almost 80,000 people, a lot of families had to leave the north We don't know where they're coming back. They live in hotels. And now it's a phase that they're going from the hotel to find them home, even if it's temporary home. And we're thinking how to bring them furniture and how to make them an easy landing where they need to stay until I hope the situation in the north will be better. This is one project. We have the ice cream car that we're going around, hot meal for soldiers inside Gaza, sandwich with schnitzels, like remember from home, the mother food, the food from mom. Inside Gaza, it's another project. We have so many ideas, and we need a lot of support from our donation to keep our working going.
Absolutely. Well, I want to congratulate you on the important work that you're doing supporting Israel, and please keep up the good work. Thank you so much for speaking with us today.
Thank you very much.